Well, usually I don't pick out comments to respond to, but hey, if you want to be the star of the show, let's get to it. So I'm questioning whether Queen Jenna is Queen Jenna, and apparently we can't have that, so we gotta all obey and just listen to Jenna. So let's listen to Jenna, and we'll see what Queen Jenna has to say, and we'll be like, okay, uh-huh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on a second, hold on.
We give our story to. And often the media outlet who is asking for your story, they are acting as if they are doing you a favor by telling your story, when in fact, they are being paid for your story. They are making money off of your story. They are getting all of the advantages and none of the risks. And they are counting on the fact that you have been groomed to martyr yourself for a cause, and that you just feel so lucky and desperate to be heard for once in your life that you wind up taking on all of the risk and getting none of the benefit for telling your story. So I'm going to give you some examples of some red flags from media companies, and then I'm going to go into why these are issues.
Well, where to even begin with this insane stupidity? A story, my story. It doesn't work like that, you idiot. First of all, what is actually copyrighted? What can you say is your story and you have claim to ownership? Well, for instance, your life, right? There are these things called unauthorized biographies. You can do that. But if you're claiming to do a biography of someone, yeah, you're going to be in legal murky areas. You have to be very careful. You're going to do like story from age baby to adult to death, but you don't have the official legal right to do that, you may be in some hot water. But beyond that, you have a lot of broad freedom to comment on people, broadly speaking. And good or bad, the Tommy Scoville case is bringing clarity here. You can make many accusations and allegations. But really, I mean, what is Jenna talking about? Also, not benefiting from the story. I mean, that doesn't even make sense in her own case. She had a best-selling book. She was telling her story to media outlets for money to sell her book. There's even, I remember this, a feature in People magazine, which framed her as a victim. So I'm like, what exactly are we talking about here? Like, I was victimized by the media. Really? 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 Alrighty then. Let me just address this insanely ignorant comment saying, yeah, you need to seek professional help. That's very disturbing. You're not obeying Queen Jenna. Well, I hate to break it to this idiot. This idiot doesn't seem to realize, no, there are many attitudes. For one thing, you could take just indifference. You could just say, I'm totally indifferent. I don't believe her. I need more evidence. Or you could be skeptical, which you should be with a lot of ex-Scientologists. I'm just going to be skeptical. I need a lot more information. Or you could just be plain and cynical and be like, right, tough world. I don't care. Moving on. There you're taking not a neutral stance, not indifference. You're just saying, yeah, I really don't care about you. I positively don't care about you. I don't care about you at all. I don't care. I'm going to ignore you. Bye. See ya. Those are perfectly normal attitudes. There is nothing wrong with those attitudes. Right now, I'm not this extreme libertarian, but some extreme libertarians say the only thing that matters is you yourself. Like Ayn Rand, right? I'm not going to go through the whole spiel of the philosophy, but the upshot is it's all about you. Period. Being an extreme egoist, to use the very precise term, Rand thought that was just rational. You should be thinking about yourself. You should be only thinking about yourself. Helping others or being kind to others is about you. You only do it because you feel good, you benefit. There should not be any alternative philosophy. Ironically, Jenna's pumping up the same philosophy, saying you should care about yourself. Okay, right. But then that becomes a contradiction because it's like, wait a minute. You're doing all these whiny stories. Oh my God, the seal in the room. Okay, but if you're an egoist, you'd be like, right, how's that my problem? Right. So, I mean, again, Jenna's not a philosopher. She's not, to put it mildly, used to complex thinking. So she's just putting out these weird contradictory stances. But let me get to the juicy tabloid stuff. So months ago, this is not ancient history. This is this year. This year, earlier this year, she said, I'm being abused. Okay, once again, how's that my problem? Okay, so she puts out these videos saying she allegedly was abused by Aaron Smith Levin. Now, shocker, I believe her, right? So I'm not sure what this person is saying. Is this person saying, if children are abused, we should care? Okay, fine, that's your stance. Here's the problem. Jenna put out those videos as an adult. So by your own standard, we should not care. But here's the problem. The videos are still there. I did care. So you can go F yourself. So we'll put that aside. So, okay, so what exactly is a standard? One, Jenna's a victim, period. We need to help the victim. We did. But then she took down the videos and said, guys, just forget the videos. I'm back with errands. Wait, I thought you were being victimized. Well, changed my mind. Okay, but I guess the standard should be, she's a victim as a child. But she's not a child anymore. Now what are we going to do? I guess Magic's, she's still a child? Huh? How does that work? Or we need to believe her only about her childhood years. That doesn't make any sense. Like, we have a case here where she's pathologically lying to her audience because now she's putting out this fake version of reality, which she said those statements in her videos were true. So we have a logical conundrum. So if you're correct that Aaron is abusive, he's a predator, but you're with him. So you're enabling a male predator. But, guys, here are the signs for the media companies what to look out for. Jenna, stop being stupid. A media company cannot hurt you. Right? Now, most people will be stupid if they're contacted by ABC, NBC, whoever, say, we're going to tell your story. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Media companies can't do anything. There are contracts. There are limits. Media companies cannot just take your story, much less your likeness, right? Your body or your images and just do whatever they please. That's not how it works, stupid. That's not how it works at all. So stop lying. Maybe study how the law really works or media companies really work. Who the real predators are? The media companies. Where's my money? Where's my paycheck? Jenna, you got a paycheck. By definition, unless you have a really weird contract, you got an advance from your book and you get royalties. What are you talking about? What's the victimization? Was the book contract really messed up? Well, you made that choice as an adult. So what is this? So apparently the media companies, they victimized me. We need to talk about that. Oh, okay. So the book company allegedly victimized you. All these media companies, they victimized me. Oh my God. Hollywood victimized the Jennas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hollywood is filled with predators. Oh my God. Oh my God. Me too. All over again. You go, girl. Okay, so let me get this straight. We're going to panic about the media companies. Nice. So we're doing fascist conspiracy theory. Got it. What about Aaron? No, we need to, don't talk about Aaron. In fact, Jenna will copyright strike you. I'm not joking. She did a copyright strike against a channel for playing her audio detailing Aaron's abuse. Why? Were you lying? Were you lying about Aaron? She's like, no, I wasn't lying about Aaron. So what's wrong with the video? That's my story. That's my story. You're victimizing me again. Uh-huh. When is she not a victim? I don't know. I guess we gotta wait for the age of 80? Oh, when she's 80. Now it's fair to criticize Queen Jenna. Or, no, she's not a god. She's not the queen. Grow up. She can be criticized. Her story can be scrutinized. We should be skeptical about her story. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I want some evidence. That's not irrational. That's the mark of rationality, actually. And if Jenna was victimized by the media companies. I don't care. She's victimized by Aaron. She doesn't care now. What does victimization mean to her? Doesn't mean anything. See, that's the problem. If you call a man a predator and say, if this is the truth, he's a predator, he's evil, he's abusive. Oh, okay. And then it's like, wait, you're hooking up with the predator. Yes, and taking down the videos exposing the predator. See, you lose this thing called credibility. Stupid. You lose credibility. If you want to be with Aaron and continue the predatory grift, that's your choice, Jenna. But we are not obligated to believe you because you're a pathological liar. That's how that works, stupid. Grow up.